He's a scary dude, man. And he is some real evil shit. Like, it's not just that he fucks with Kavoth. It's that he, like, plays a role. Like, he's like, oh, wherever are your parents? Hey, does anyone know where his parents are? And it's like, oh, I know where your parents. It's like, you fucking asshole, dude.
Well, yeah,
like,
it's sadistic. I mean, you're talking about
yeah,
you just
exactly.
murdered a 12-year-old's parent. Like, even if you're a murderer, like, why would you be that fucking sadistic and like take joy in the
I
fact
love
that you
this.
murdered a little kid's parents because they
Is
sing
this-
a song about
Is
you?
this?
Like,
Yeah,
what
is
the
this
fuck's
your
wrong with you, man?
Is this your parents' fire? He asked with a terrible delight in his voice. Like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, he's a
Fucking-
like. I mean, there's no way. Like, I mean, there's people that think like the Chandrian are gonna end up not being the bad guys, and it's like, no, there's no fucking way. Like, I mean, unless
this kills
you're
that.
like. You even if you want to say like, okay, there's no confirmation that the Chandrian actually killed his parents. Kavoth didn't see that. Okay, well, they're still not good guys because he's fucking taunting a little kid about his parents getting murdered. So like, what? They just showed up and they thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
like your
so they just
parents got murdered. This is hilarious, and they're just hanging out.
They show up.
What kind of bullshit writing would that be?
They show up,
good
take
or bad.
credit.
Cinder seems like a real jerk. We can go with that.
Yeah, he's just really he's got bad manners.
He's just mean. He's just a mean guy. He's just so mean. Yeah, the idea that's such a ridiculous theory. The idea that they just show up, take credit, and then torment Kavoth.
Like no matter what, they're not good people. They're fucking garbage fucking people.
So to make that make sense, it's like, okay, but they have to plant the seed to make him so angry that he's going to spend the rest of his life trying to kill these people.
Yeah.
That would be like the turnaround justification for that?
Okay, it would like if Rothfuss went that route, like granted, I think there's going to be some gray to the Chandrian and why they're doing what they're doing.
Some gray Del Cinti?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Will lead to a theory that we'll dive into with.
Tonto. I can see that, and I could concede that. That would make me respect Rothfuss's writing a little bit less. Because, dude, really, that's the choice.
Oh yeah, they're the good guys.
Yeah. I mean, I like the twist. Okay, fine. I like the Shyamalan twist we're going with there. But to have them come out and be sadistic, you don't have to push it that far.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just to throw us off the
that would
scent?
ruin the twist. It's not a twist at that point. You just you threw out a massive red herring and you manipulated the audience.
And then you're like,
tricked you. Yeah, of course you tricked us because you fucking manipulated us. You made him fucking a psychopath.
So
and now I'm supposed to believe he was actually a good guy in that scene? No, he's not a fucking good guy in that scene. He's a fucking scumbag.
No, they're not good guys. But he could throw in a twist that made
they're jerks.
They're
right?
jerks. But the I don't even really want to play devil's advocate here, but you hear a lot in stories, about this. End justifies the means, or like for instance, when you watch The Godfather, and your protagonist is this murdering crime boss. You know what I mean? It could be one of the situations where it depends on their purpose.
Yeah, okay, but you could come up with a plausible theory why like some people would like murder an innocent family, but they're doing it for the greater good, like the Amir fucking motto. But it's the dancing on their fucking graves in front of their child. Man. Like, no, that's not fucking. I don't care
guys.
what you fucking do after that point. Like, that's not fucking justified. There's no way to justify that. So, like, if you want to try to sell me that they're the good guys after that, no, get the fuck out of here. They're not the fucking good guys. They're fucking pieces of shit.
Doesn't seem like bringing decay. Isn't that a little overkill? Like, if you're the good guys, like you got to wipe everything out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be
it could be a curse.
Pointed?
Their signs could be a curse. It might not be like their superpower. It could be their curse that has been laid upon them to
That's interesting.
Haliax has got the shadow. Like,
actually,
it
that's
could be
really
a curse that is laid upon them to show that they are there.
That's a really interesting. I haven't considered that because that's a really interesting thing to consider for like Uznea. Because if you bring decay, you can't be around anyone.
Yeah.
Right? You wouldn't be around the people you care about because you're kind of ruining the good time, like that they could possibly have. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I hadn't
I think it's more
that.
likely that their signs are curses than their superpowers, because they're not like great superpowers. They just kind of give away that they're there. Like
except for Grey
all the flames
Dalsinti.
turn to blue. What's that?
Except for Grey Dalsinti. I mean, he's super fucking cool, man.
Yeah, well, his that's because he is going to be the hero. Like, he's going to be the hero of the story.